Hi guys, welcome back to Automobile Infos. Welcome back to another video. As you can see, it's peak summers. Today it's actually less hot, but it's still 38 degrees outside and it shows 42 degrees here. So as we all know, all batteries hate heat. Let it be the battery of your phone or the battery of your car. So today we're going to see some tips on how you can protect your battery from this insane heat. Don't get me wrong, modern EVs are designed to handle heat, but precaution is always better than cure. So today I am going to tell you tips on how you can protect your battery in such temperatures. The first tip is obviously try not to charge your car to 100% every time. I know that the Me For You app keeps giving you notifications if you don't charge to 100%. And that also makes sense because LFP batteries are designed to be handling 100% charge every time, and cell balancing happens when you charge the battery completely. But in such temperatures, when you charge the battery to 100%, it can get slightly warmer, resulting in more heat. So try limiting the charge to say 80% or 90%. If you are charging to 100%, or let's say you charge to 100% every third week or something, then don't let the car stay at 100%. What I mean is when you charge and the car reaches 100%, drive it the next day. Don't leave it standing in the sun at 100%. That will generally create more heat. The second tip is try not to park your car in the sun. I know that this is a very basic tip, but many of us forget how much heat can be produced in a car when it is parked in the sun. I have the Batman edition, so this is all black and this gets baked in the sun. My daily commute and the place where I go to every day doesn't have parking inside, and so I have to park in the sun. And trust me, when I get back to the car in the evening, it's super hot. I can't even sit inside. The next tip is when you get in your car and you turn on the AC, roll down the windows for a couple of minutes. That will actually let the hot air go outside and it won't create that much of an environment. So let's say my car was parked in the heat and when I come back to it, it's super hot inside. I close the windows and I turn on the AC. Now the AC is going to work harder to cool because the hot air isn't going anywhere. It will have to cool all that hot air which was trapped when the car was parked. Now if you roll down the windows and then start the AC, the hot air will escape from the windows and cool air will come from here. So cooling is easier and hence less stress on the battery. This is not so much protect your battery, but it is more that how you can make the car more comfortable for you. The next tip is try not to charge your car immediately after you're back from a long drive. So let's say I drove for 40-50 kilometers in this summer heat, which is 40 degrees, 45 degrees. The battery is super hot. The car is working hard to cool the battery. Now if I plug it in immediately, the car will have to work even harder since charging creates heat. So a better practice would be to wait for some time and then put it on charge. If you do not have time to wait, then turn on battery preconditioning before reaching your charger 30 to 40 minutes before you reach there. During that time, battery preconditioning will actually work to cool the battery, and that way when you put it on charge, less heat affects the battery. The next tip is actually to try not to DC charge as much because fast charging creates a lot more heat. It's the same case in any battery. You might have seen that the iPhone stops charging when it gets super hot. Why? Because it prioritizes battery health more than fast charging. So if you can, then please use the AC charger that is installed at your home or anywhere. Because it accepts charging at a slower rate, less heat is created. Alternatively, you can go to the Energy app here and you can actually set the charge current to low. This will actually accept less current and so the heat generated is also less. The next tip is avoid charging directly in the sun. So prioritize overnight charging or charge after the sun goes down. Because when the sun is shining at its full capacity, the car tends to get hot anyways, and when you plug it on charging, it's double the effect. A few bonus tips. Well, I know that the car can get super hot, so you know that when you go to the AC thing and you expand this, then when you go to smart, you actually have AC max button here. I'll just show it. this, it maxes out everything. It reduces the temperature to minimum. So what AC Max does is it reduces the temperature to minimum and the fan speed is set to 8, which is the maximum speed. Another thing that I've observed is that if you've kept the AC at driver only, the car takes a lot more time to cool, because obviously that side does not get cold air from the vents. So in the winters or when the temperature was good, I was actually driving with the AC at driver only. But now that it is so hot outside, I have actually turned on that AC and I've also turned on rear AC. You can obviously change this as per your needs. The next bonus tip is if you're leaving your car somewhere that is absolutely safe, it does not have dust, then when you park, try leaving the windows an inch open, because that will not let hot air accumulate, and otherwise it actually becomes a hot air balloon, because if all the windows are closed, the hot air has nowhere to escape and all the heat gets trapped, which increases the ambient temperature inside the cabin. Another thing to keep in mind is when your car is parked in the sun, do not wash it directly, because the glasses, all these glasses get super duper hot, and when they come in contact with water immediately, due to the temperature difference, there is a risk of corrosion, cracks, even though the risk is really small, but still, why take the risk? So prioritize washing your car in the late evenings, and I also told it in my maintenance video that when I wash the car, I actually wash the tires first, because that way the water that is in the residual pipe actually goes on the wheels, which might be a little colder, and then the water comes from the rooftop tanker, which is hot. So then hot water, hot car, it would not have a risk. The next step, what you can do is you can fill nitrogen in your tires. Nitrogen creates significantly less heat and it can make your tires last longer as well. And in this summer heat, obviously, it will help. Another tip is try not to hard accelerate, because in such temperatures the car is already hot, and when you accelerate hard, it puts a lot of pressure on the battery and the motor, which creates obviously more heat, degrading your battery. Also, please keep in check the tire pressure of all four wheels. In summers the air actually expands, so after you drive the pressure will actually go up. So please try to fill your tires when they're cold or when you haven't driven for quite a few hours. That is when you get the correct tire temperature, and that is when you should get it filled to the recommended PSI. Another thing to keep in mind is please avoid driving at high speeds when the temperature is high, because when it's 45 degrees outside and you're doing 120, then the tires, they get super hot and there's a risk of tire bursts. And I almost forgot, please don't keep any aerosol containers or perfume bottles in your car, as they hate extreme heat and there's a risk of bursting. Even though the risk is really small, it's highly unlikely, but still, when sunlight falls on them directly, the pressure can increase inside the can and then they can burst. You can also use some products such as the window shades while the car is parked. Window shades are illegal in India when the car is moving, but when you've parked the car, you can apply window shades on all four windows. You can also use a front windshield cover, or you can use a car cover alternatively. I haven't used any cover as of now, but I am thinking of ordering this window covers. I'll also link the product down in the description. One is the windshield shade and one is these four windows shade. You can also get these window shades at the dealership, but they weren't available at my dealership, so I'll have to give a look at Amazon. Apart from this, even though the temperatures are this high, you do not need to worry. Modern EVs are made to handle stress. The Mahindra Born Electrics get some of the most advanced tech when it comes to battery technology. Mahindra sources the cells from BYD, which is the leading producer in terms of vehicle batteries. So you don't need to take too much tension. Just enjoy your drive, compromise where you can, and always precaution is better than cure. Thank you so much for watching this video. If it helped, then please give it a like, subscribe to Automobile Infos, comment down below if you have any questions. I'll see you in the next one. Drive safe and have a happy journey.